the girl threw a bone into the dog bowl. In the next second, it hit an ancient general on the head. They thought it was an assassin's attack, but when they looked closer, they saw it was a big bone with meat on it. They had not eaten a full meal for half a year. When they saw such a large bone, they thought they were seeing things, but the general said it was a gift from the gods. So he quickly wrote a letter and placed it in the bowl to thank them. However, the ashes from the burned paper flew into the girl's face. She was angry and threw a can of dog food into the bowl. But she was still not satisfied. She threw all the dog snacks from the table into the bowl. The hungry soldiers were very happy. They had forgotten what meat tasted like. Even the strange iron can smell like meat. The smell was so good, they thought it must be food from heaven. Meanwhile, the girl noticed the bowl still was not full. She didn't know why, so she poured in more dog food like crazy. She poured in 20 full bags, but the bowl still was not full. On the other side, the general was happy to see the bowl full of meat pieces. He quickly gave the food to his soldiers, but the deputy said it still was not enough. They also lacked water. With the water they had, they could only survive for 3 more days, so the general put all his hope in the gods again. He prayed sincerely and begged for water. At the same time, the girl opened the faucet at home to fill the dog bowl, but the water kept flowing and the bowl still did not fill up. She didn't understand what was going on, so she left the water running all night. In ancient times, people saw the bowl overflowing with water and were full of joy. When the girl woke up and saw the empty dog bowl, she thought it was cursed and kicked it away. But in the next second, a letter floated out. The letter said they were trapped by the enemy with no food or water. Many people had already died. They begged the god to save them. Only then did the girl realize all the trash she had thrown was going through the bowl. She wasn't sure if the letter was real or fake, but she still decided to try helping. She sent all the food that was about to expire into the bowl. At the same time, the ancient general received it. They were shocked to see the fine flour, but it still wasn't enough. So the general decided to trade money and jewels with the god. Soon, the girl received a large number of jewels. She didn't know if they were real, so she took them to a pawn shop. The owner said the items were worth 3,000 million. From the owner, the girl learned the story behind the jewels. She understood that the general had been trapped in a city in ancient times. Because they had no food or water, they lost the war and the enemy destroyed their country. So she rushed to the supermarket and bought everything she could. Meanwhile, the ancient citizens started a riot because of hunger. Just as the general didn't know what to do, a huge amount of food suddenly fell from the bowl.